Have you ever received a birthday wish from someone you barely know? Imagine it's a complete stranger. It might seem strange, but for one woman, a single birthday message from an unexpected source completely changed her life. Today, we are diving into a story that proves kindness can come from the most surprising places and ripple out in ways we can never predict. It's a tale about connection, memory, and the simple, profound power of remembering someone. This story begins with Sarah, a young woman navigating the busy, often lonely, streets of a big city. Like many of us, she was caught up in the daily grind: work, commute, sleep, repeat. Her birthday was approaching, but it felt like just another day on the calendar. She hadn't made any big plans, and frankly, she didn't expect much fanfare. Her family lived far away, and while she had friends, everyone was caught up in their own lives. She was bracing herself for a quiet, perhaps even lonely, celebration. The morning of her birthday arrived, and as expected, her phone buzzed with messages from her parents and a few close friends. She smiled, grateful for their love, but a familiar ache of loneliness lingered. She went about her day, trying to treat it like any other Tuesday. She grabbed her usual morning coffee from the little cafe on the corner, a place she visited so often the barista knew her order by heart, but not much else. His name was Ben, a quiet man with kind eyes who always had a gentle smile for his customers. They exchanged the usual pleasantries: large latte, please, and have a good one, nothing more. That afternoon, as Sarah was leaving work, her phone buzzed with a notification. It was a message from a number she didn't recognize. She opened it cautiously. Her curiosity piqued. The message was simple: "Happy birthday, Sarah. Hope you have a wonderful day." She stared at the screen, baffled. Who was this? She scrolled through her contacts, trying to place the number, but came up empty. Was it a wrong number? A strange coincidence. She was about to dismiss it as a fluke when a second message came through. "It's Ben, from the coffee shop. I overheard you telling your friend on the phone last week that your birthday was today. Didn't want the day to pass without someone wishing you the best." Sarah was stunned. She froze in the middle of the sidewalk, completely taken aback. Ben, the quiet barista. He had not only remembered her name, but had also paid enough attention to overhear and remember her birthday from a fleeting conversation. It wasn't a grand gesture. It was just a simple text message. But in that moment, it felt like the biggest, kindest gesture in the world. All the loneliness she had felt the days seemed to melt away, replaced by a warmth that spread through her chest. It was the simple act of being seen, of being remembered by someone she considered a stranger. This small act of kindness from Ben became a turning point for Sarah. It reminded her that connection can be found in the most unexpected corners of our lives, even in the brief, seemingly insignificant interactions we have every day. She started to see her daily routines not as a monotonous cycle, but as a series of opportunities to connect with the people around her. She began learning the names of the security guard in her building, the cashier at her local grocery store, and the elderly woman who always sat on the same park bench. She realized that everyone has a story, and a simple hello or a moment of genuine attention can make a world of difference. The story doesn't end there. Inspired by Ben's kindness, Sarah decided to pay it forward. On her next visit to the coffee shop, she brought a small cupcake with a single candle for Ben, whose birthday she learned after striking up a real conversation with him. The surprise and joy on his face were priceless. This single act of remembering started a chain reaction. Sarah started a community birthday board in her apartment building, where residents could share their birthdays if they wished. Slowly but surely, neighbors who had only ever offered a polite nod in the hallway started wishing each other happy birthday, sharing cakes, and even organizing small get-togethers. The building, once a collection of strangers living side by side, began to feel more like a community. What does this story teach us? It shows that you don't need to make grand, sweeping gestures to have a positive impact on someone's life. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is simply pay attention, to listen, to remember. Ben didn't set out to change Sarah's life. He just wanted to do something kind. Yet, his small act of remembering her birthday created a ripple of positivity that touched dozens of people. It's a beautiful reminder that we all have the power to combat loneliness and build community, one small, thoughtful act at a time. It costs nothing to be kind, but the return on investment is immeasurable. So, here's a thought for you to carry through your day. Who in your life, maybe a stranger you see every day, could use a small sign that they are seen? It could be the bus driver, the mail carrier, or the person at the front desk. A simple smile, a genuine thank you, or remembering a small detail about them could be the spark that brightens their entire day. And you might just start a ripple of your own. What small act of kindness can you do today? Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with us. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We share new stories every week that celebrate the beauty of human connection. We'd love to have you join our community. Until next time, take care and remember to look for the kindness around you.